Thank you to Liquid IV for sponsoring this video. More on them after the reaction. Citizens of the Reject Nation, there we go. It's Jonold, it's Aaron Alexander, and we are here for a musical experience of a lifetime. We are checking out Mamma Mia. Aaron, are you excited?
I'm boring excited because I like musicals, yeah.
I do too. In fact, I think maybe like 10 or 15 years ago, I might have seen like a community stage production of Mia, but that's about as much exposure as I have. This is gonna be a whole fresh thing. I do love a good musical, so hey, recommend your favorite movie musicals and maybe we'll check out some more, but for right now, leave a like for Abba, because I understand that their music factors heavily into this experience. Also, subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can be notified every time one of these videos comes your way. Big thank you to the folks over at Prepper for chopping down these highlight reels. It is a task and they do a good job with it. Appreciate your help very much. Also, you guys, the superest and the sexiest, the royalist rejects. If you want to get the full Mamma Mia experience alongside Aaron and myself, come on over to patreon.com/therealrejects. Sync up with your own copy. See everything that doesn't make these reaction highlights, as well as all those other shows and movies that we got streaming over there with reaction highlights and watch-alongs included. I think that is all the housekeeping. Teas like these are available at rejectnationshop.com. Aaron, you got anything else to say before we hop into this?
Here we go again.
Ooh, roll the thing.
Silhouetted man on the ocean. Oh. Silhouetted woman on the ocean.
Wowie.
Cope, girl.
With anything, if you see the wonder,
I like how they're not showing her face, just the silhouette of her. Fascinating.
you can take the future, even if you fail.
Not you, Amanda Seyfried.
You were great in Les Mis.
Sam Carmichael, Bill Anderson, Harry Bright.
Oh, whoa, whoa. Oh! What is this song called? When Madonna pulled this for TikTok or whatever that song's called, could not get enough.
My assistant Nancy will take care.
I would love this a secret Bond movie. Oh! And a secret Kingsman. And a secret Thor.
Wow.
Totally. Or a secret Dune, I guess, is more relevant for him now.
There you go.
Skarsgård.
Skarsgård. All the franchises.
Woof. Pretty sick way to use that song for that montage. I'm just gonna,
Ooh, pretty.
Ooh.
I like it.
Mirror ball letters.
Sophie, Elliot, Lisa, we're the greatest bestest mate.
Yeah.
Tiny. Oh my God, our rocket place.
Woo! We gotta come up with one of those.
We do. I like that.
He took a while, didn't he? I'm getting married tomorrow.
Ooh.
I have a secret, and I can't tell anybody else. Sophie!
Oh.
You knocked up.
Oh!
I've invited my dad to my wedding. You are joking!
Your daddy?
You phoned him? No, not exactly.
Sorry, the reaction was kind of big. I'm trying not to focus on the ADR. I can hear the booth.
Oh, Lord.
Well, my mom always said when I asked about my father, it was summer romance. And he'd gone long before she realized that she was expecting me. And I'd always kind of accepted that that's all I'd ever know. Well, I was ransacking some old trunks, and I found this.
The burn book.
It's our burn book. It's the diary she kept the year she was pregnant with me.
Ooh, that would be a fascinating read.
Sam rowed me over to the little island. That's here, that's Calicari.
I know where that is.
And we kissed on the beach, and ...
You know what they did. ...
That's what they did in the olden days.
Just the
dot
dot.
dotted on the beach.
Sam's the one. I know he is. I've never felt like this before.
Oh, man.
Reading a flashback?
Honey,
Oh, no.
honey, how he thrills me. Honey, honey.
Yeah.
Honey, honey,
Wow.
nearly kills me. Honey, honey.
Honey, honey.
Is the water really that blue out there?
Right? It's insanely blue.
Now I know what they mean. He's a love machine.
Ooh. Her eyes match the water.
That they do.
The way that you kiss goodnight. The way that you kiss me. The way that you hold
Nice harmonized call and response.
So this guy Sam's your father. The plot thickens.
Oh.
Ooh.
All this time, Sam has been telling me he loves me. And now he's announced that he's engaged, so he's gone home to get married, and I'm never gonna see him again. Her Donna.
It's like Call Me By Your Name.
August 4th. What a night.
Hey.
Damn, went to get engaged? Woof.
Sister's birthday.
Bill rented a motorboat, and I took him over to the little island.
Damn, Bill?
Bill's so wild. He's such a funny guy. One thing led to another, and dot.
Damn.
Harry turned up out of the blue, so I said I'd show him the island. I couldn't help it, and dot.
Damn, mama.
Dotting all over town.
She dotted all of them. Is that Meryl Streep?
Yeah, that's Meryl Streep.
Damn, Meryl Streep.
God, stop growing!
Yeah.
You sound like you're having fun already.
Oh, we are.
Having a blast.
I used to have fun.
Meryl Streeping up and down the island.
Dot.
Say the least, you're a doggone beast.
A doggone beast. You don't need to use the word doggone more.
Bugger. My sentiments exactly.
Oh, no.
So who is your dad? Sam, Bill, or Harry? I don't know. Huh? Which one did you invite? Oh, my God.
Nice.
They think that Mom sent the invites, and with what's in here, no surprise, they said yes!
Oh my God. I mean, think of the predicament your mother could be in.
Your mama's gonna be pissed.
I wanted to know some more, and now I'm about to see what you mean to me.
Oh,
Trying to get to Kalakairi. When's the next ferry?
very endeared to her.
Yes, Vera. Monday.
Bollocks.
Yeah, my sentiments exactly.
You guys need a ride to Kalakairi?
What a coinkydink.
My mother needs a purge.
Mother, we're the same age.
Oh, Christine Baranski. Character actress extraordinaire.
Oh, he has your book?
Hey.
Oh.
It's good exposition. Wow.
Wow. Okay.
Just a fish.
Yeah, I was gonna
That
say,
is a fish indeed.
you could probably make a dish out of that.
I want the perfect wedding, and I want my father to give me away. Better be a wide aisle. Oh, I will know my father as soon as I see him.
It almost feels Shakespearean in a way.
I feel that. Totally.
I'm getting married tomorrow.
Please be careful.
Her eyes are so blue it matches the walls as well.
Eh.
Oh, yes.
Oh!
Dominic Cooper?
What?
Oh! Tony Stark and Preacher himself?
Anyway, please
Howard
leave. We're
Stark.
very, very busy.
Just getting some props for tonight.
For his bachelor party.
Ooh. He is a charmer. You did well.
Donna's absolutely going to kill you when she finds out. By the time she finds out, it'll be too late.
I mean, I guess this is the time to play a card like this. Now it's Tenet. What's your favorite movie set in Greece? Because now I'm thinking, like, which movie is going to make it look more appealing? Greek Wedding or this?
For one night and one night only.
Ooh.
Maybe it is. I could be lying.
Donna and the Dynamos.
Dynamite! Sleep all day and boom all night!
This is who I hope to be at this age.
That would be beautiful.
Truly.
I wish that for you too.
How many men at this wedding?
Here we go! Husband number 4!
We can get to 5.
Now that her book is a bestseller and she's got the whole world stuffing, what, mushrooms, various vegetables.
Don't knock a stuffed mushroom.
Don't do it.
Great couple of role
Yeah,
models
man,
you
live your
two
life.
are for Sophie.
Live it.
A serial bride and a little hermit over here.
She's got published books.
I'm a lone wolf. Sometimes I think they'll never leave.
Yeah, but do you really want it to?
Well, I want what's best for her. Of course not.
Damn.
I mean, how could you leave?
Come meet my backup girl. Backup girl's my ass.
He's leading man at tomorrow's shindig.
The lucky man.
Hello?
You must be Rosie.
I am.
I like the casting and like the theatrical rhythm they all have with each other.
Yeah, they all seem to have understood the assignment, captured that energy they all feel in sync with.
Feels, you know, of the stage, even though it's not.
Yeah, totally.
Close friend of Donna's?
No, I hadn't heard from her for 20 years.
Really?
And then this invite out of the blue.
Yeah, that's a coincidence. Neither had I.
Going about.
You got it.
Uh-oh. Would you go to the wedding if an old flame hit you up from 20 years ago?
Depends on the flame, bruh.
Fair. Very true. Very true.
Depends on the flame.
Auntie Rosie! Hey!
Look at Sophie. She's gotten so beautiful.
Auntie Tanya, you haven't changed.
Your whole life ahead of her.
Oh, please! I'm getting married. I'm not joining a convent.
Same diff.
If she were more like me, she wouldn't be getting married at 20.
I'm married at all.
Damn. Hella young.
They both got a point.
This was once supposed to be the site of Aphrodite's fountain, you know, the goddess of love.
Ooh.
Drank the water, you were supposed to find true love and perfect happiness.
I'll have a glass of that.
Yeah, give me a swimming pool of this stuff.
Okay, now, the thing about the toilet. If it doesn't flush right away, just go and come back a while, and it should. Nothing works around here except for me.
Oh, good.
So till for 15 years, and I have never had a day off.
Whoa!
Uh-oh.
Sorry.
Best exotic Meryl Streep hotel.
And I work all day to pay the bills I have to pay.
Oh! Nice zoom.
And still there never seems to be a single penny left for me. Don't sit down there.
Eh.
I have a plan. If I got me a wealthy man.
Ooh.
After work it all, I'd fool around and have a ball.
Get it, Meryl.
Money, money, it must be funny. Money, 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 always sunny.
In Philadelphia, in a rich man's world.
All the things I could do if
Are they just all bartering for
I
rooms?
had a little money.
Please.
It's a rich man's world.
Oof.
A man like that is hard
You
to
renovated,
find.
bro.
I can't get him off my mind.
Well, luckily you got
What's
3 of
he
them
look
coming
like?
towards you right now. Hey, don't discount yourself, Meryl. You still got it.
The wind.
Must be funny in a rich man's world.
Damn. King of the world.
Money, money,
Beautiful dress.
Speedboats. Or jet skis, whatever. More Mobius.
must be funny in a rich man's world.
Money, money, money.
Things I could do if I had a little money. It's a rich man's world.
This must have been a set decoration and costumer's dream.
It's a rich man's world.
Oh no!
Oh, shoot.
Not the dolphin. My. We're walking into a Giallo movie now.
The world's most luxurious moisturizer contains flakes of 24-karat gold
Moisturize me.
at $1,000 a dollar.
Tell you that's the price you have to pay if you want a drink before 11 o'clock in the morning.
Running back. Take some notes.
Hi. May I help you?
Sure, we're here for the wedding. I'm Bill Anderson.
Oh. Nice.
Very bright.
I wish I did another zoom on him.
We got whip hands.
Take
though.
your glasses off, guys.
You are expecting us.
Yes.
You're not Donna's daughter.
I thought you looked familiar. Sophia.
It's Sophie.
Oh boy.
I'm named after Sophia.
I used to have a great aunt living on the mainland named Sophia.
Oh.
Would you mind if we see our rooms before we see your mother?
Sure.
It's just I'd quite like to freshen up before the big reunion.
No.
Oh.
Come this way.
And they've also just been at sea. There were so many C's in that sentence.
One of you better be a rich man, or you need to get the hell out of
Yeah. Your father is inevitably the one who is richest.
I got a crack in my courtyard. I gotta fix it.
That's personality.
I was just thinking the same thing.
I know
Wabi
you're
sabi.
gonna make a fortune with webs. With webs. Webs. I know you're gonna make a fortune.
Sky's website.
With
It's good.
Skies.
I think
Skynet.
Tanya is offering to pawn her bling.
No,
here.
seriously, Donna. Oh
Aw.
my God.
You need a loan.
No, sweet. Oh God, I'm just whining, you know, me. I don't need to be taken care of.
Yeah, but are you being taken care of?
What do you mean?
Are you getting any?
Oh.
What do you mean?
Damn.
Yeah, I was going to say. Holding that drill real tight.
Getting screwed?
Oh, boy.
Oh, God, I'm so glad that whole part of my life is over. You know, seriously. I do not miss it at all.
Whoa. Sure.
That was false.
It's about to come running back to you.
In threes.
Yeah. Dot, dot, dot.
Up you go.
Yes. Stay in the spooky attic.
I sent the invites. My mom doesn't know anything.
Oh, boy.
Well, she's done so much for me, and she's always talking about you guys and the good old days. And I thought, what an amazing surprise
That
for
was
her
another lie.
that you are all gonna be at my wedding.
Damn.
I can't be here. The last time I saw your mother, she said she never wanted to see me again.
Oh.
It was a long shot that you'd even reply, and now you've come all this way for a wedding. Surely there must have been some special reason for you to be here. Siren call, maybe?
Sure.
Little minx, you know that? You're just like your mother. Glad my boys haven't met you. Never recover.
You have sons,
Yes, too. And someday I'd like to bring them here.
like you used to bring my mother.
Oh, let's do this all together.
Yes, good.
Oh.
Good. Don't hide. Don't tell him to hide.
No.
No, y'all need to meet.
I'm gonna go.
Yeah, she does. She needs to know.
Promise me you will not tell anybody that I invited you, okay?
Oh, golly. Oh, golly. Oh.
Flashback. Go.
Oh. Nicely done. I like that choice.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Bill.
Yes. Yes. They
Cheated by you, and I think you know when.
Oh, we're going into it.
So I made up my mind, it must come to an end. More looking, I forget everything.
What?
Mamma mia,
Here it go again. My, how can I resist you? Mamma mia, does it show again? My, just how much I missed you.
yes, I've been broken heart.
Ooh.
Mamma mia, now I really know. My, I should not have let you go.
Oh my God.
I don't know how, but I'm trying to lose control.
Nice.
Heartache blue since the day we parted. Why did I ever let you go?
It's a question.
Now I really know
My, I should not have let you go. Yep.
I better be dreaming you better not be here.
You want me to pinch you, Donna?
Oh.
You probably don't recognize me, do you?
Harry, it is you.
I probably changed a bit.
All of you except Meryl.
What are you doing here?
I'm writing a travel piece.
I'm here on a spontaneous holiday.
I just dropped in to say hi.
Why are you here? Who said that you could stay up in my old goat house?
Goat house?
Or maybe she said we couldn't stay in the old house.
No,
Yeah, in
maybe
Greek.
that was it in Greek.
That's it. You can't stay here because I'm closed and I'm busy. I have a wedding. My local girl's getting married.
You talking about the hotel your heart?
I'm gonna arrange for a boat to take you all back to the mainland.
I have a boat.
You have a boat? I'm on a boat. Good. Get on it. And anchors away.
Hey.
Away.
Donna, it's good,
Good to see you.
It's cool that they're all cool about it.
Right? Isn't that
they're
like
not
animosity? They haven't even discussed how they even all know her, which is hilarious.
Where's Sophie?
I think she went down to the beach.
What's up?
You know why I made that face? It was the ADR again.
Hey, it's all good. As long as the vibe maintains. But yeah, there is a lot of canned audio. Which, in such a lush countryside, you want the sound mix to be immersive. But it's cool.
It's all right.
Chiquitita, tell me what's wrong.
Yes.
Yeah, I have never seen such sorrow.
Not bad.
In your eyes, and the wedding is tomorrow.
Oh.
think women in real life ever song harmony to comfort their friends?
I really hope so.
I really hope so too.
If you're a woman in the audience, comment below.
You sing to your friends in times of need.
I can see.
It's like, what is the reality of the musical?
She could teach and tell me the truth. I'm a shoulder you can cry on.
Yes.
Your best friend.
Great shot.
On you must rely on.
The grime on the mirror showing the time passage they have spent together.
They'll be dancing once again. And
Damn.
the pain will end.
What?
Have no time for grieving.
Don't even think about it. Just take these.
Yeah, I'm like, what is she giving you?
She just wants to have a good time.
Yeah, have some perks. It'll be good.
It's her dad.
Who's dad?
Sophie's dad.
Sophie's daddy. Here we go again.
Remember how I said it was Sam who had to go home to get married? I'm not sure that it was him because there were 2 other guys around the same time.
Donna Sheridan, you shady lady.
Shady lady.
I never knew that I would ever have to. I never imagined I'd see all 3 of them in my old goat house. The day before my daughter's wedding.
The old goat house?
Oh no.
Goat house?
Or what are you guys getting into?
No, wait!
What are you shady ladies getting into?
Meryl in the streets.
Hiding in the hay.
There's no one here. Are you sure? Of course I'm sure. Do you think I would forget my daughter's dads? They were all here. Sam Carmichael, Bill Anderson, and Harry Headbanger. Oh.
Harry Headbanger.
Oh, Donna, keeping it to yourself all these years. It doesn't matter about me.
The only thing that matters is that Sophie never finds out.
Well, maybe she would be cool with it.
Maybe we should just have a little communication.
Maybe we should have a commune.
I don't know where they are. I don't know why they're here. And I have brought this all on myself because I was a stupid, reckless little...
Oh, no.
You sound like your
Don't shame yourself.
I do not.
Yes, you son
I do not.
Catholic guilt! You've been living like...
Booga booga.
Woogie woogie.
Rock Supremo!
I grew up.
Magnifico.
You can jive, having the time of your life. Ooh, see that girl, watch that scene, to get the dancing queen. Oh, where's the keys? Low, low, low.
You come to look for a cane.
Yeah. Is Austin Butler in the room?
Get the chance.
Dancing queen, young and sweet, only 17. Oh, that's a nice
That's
shot.
cute.
I like it.
You can dance. You can jive.
Hey, I used to think it was you can die.
That too, YOLO.
Get out for another. Anyone will do.
You whoa.
That's slow-mo.
Slowed the frame rate down or something. Yeah.
This is great.
I mean, like, it has a very appealing kind of camp about it. Like,
It is campy. I look like they had a lot of fun filming this, though.
yeah, and in a way that's really fun to watch, or I'm finding fun to watch, rather than like, I wish I was having as much fun.
No, it's where I am also reveling in their fun.
That girl, watch that scene, digging the dancing queen.
How many times a day does that happen?
Oh, hey.
There we go. Get some wide ensemble shots. See the choreo.
Having the time of your life.
Oh, see that girl.
See that girl.
Watch that. Oh, whoa.
Watch that scene,
Watch that scene.
Yeah. Damn. Yes, cannonball.
Woo!
10 out of 10.
That was fun. Everybody!
This looks like the right kind of movie vacation. Like everyone
yeah.
showed up to work, but this looks like a blast.
You promised you'd come to my wedding.
Yes, well, your mother ejected us from the goat house.
Donna freaked out when she saw us.
Well, she's just not even thinking straight. She's so stressed about the wedding. But she's got no idea that you're her lovely surprise. You took Mom's guitar.
No, I borrowed it. I bought her this. It cost me 10 quid plus my Johnny Rotten t-shirt.
No, not Johnny Rotten.
I can still recall our last summer. I still see it all. Walks along the Seine by the Eiffel Tower.
You can have your own careers like a Brit folk artist.
It was the age of no regret.
Oh, yes.
Aww.
Crazy years, that was the time.
Wow.
We had a fear of flying.
Of growing old, a fear of slowly dying.
We took a chance.
Oh.
I still see it all.
Interesting how they're just all cool with it. They're just all like,
toast.
yeah, we're just buds.
And they're just all bonding.
Oh yeah. Her and her 3 dads. We love this.
Paris restaurant.
Whoa.
Uh-oh.
Go all the way, man. Hey.
Looks just like her. It's great.
Which one's shirt did you get? Because that's your real dad. Whoa.
I have to go, but please come tomorrow, okay?
Absolutely.
It's okay. So he was like a rocker.
Yeah.
The other one was like more of a hippie. And then Pierce Brosnan, I don't know what he was.
You know, I mean, he was also like they were all sort of like artsy hippie types. It seems like in their own way.
Yeah.
Where have you been? People have been arriving all afternoon. No one's seen you.
He's so young.
I just lost track of time. Where are you going?
It's my stag do. My last night of freedom.
Uh-oh.
Stag do on a train.
You'll never leave me, right?
Are you kidding? You have turned my world upside down.
Let's hear about that.
I wasn't jealous before we met.
Ooh.
Now every man that I see is a potential threat.
Yeah.
That was great.
Yes.
You've heard me saying that smoking was my only vice, but now it isn't true.
Because of you.
Now everything is new, and all I've learned has overturned. I beg of you.
Ooh.
Don't go wasting
Your emotion. These songs, man.
He's all Abba?
Yeah, I think so.
They did the soundtrack, right?
I think it's like a jukebox musical compiled of their works. Wasting your emotion.
Damn.
Let's get some synchronized swimming.
That's great.
And now it's Top Gun.
On water.
Yeah.
Ladies
Oh.
and gentlemen,
Yeah.
presenting the one act, the world's first
The Donna and the...
power band, Donna and
Woo! The Dynamos. Donna and the Dynamos.
Tuba, tuba, lights are gonna find me. But I won't feel blue.
Let's get it.
Wonderful.
'Cause somewhere in the crowd there's you.
There we
There
go.
we go. Yep.
DJ dropped the record.
Yeah.
Like the rainbow lighting.
Go John. Go John. Go John. Go John.
Yeah.
Was sick and tired of everything when I called you last night from Glasgow.
Glasgow.
And it's gonna be be so different when I'm on the stage tonight.
Woo-hoo. Get that harmony.
Woo!
The strippers have arrived.
Ah, the moment we've been waiting for.
All the drips right now.
I'm still alive, and when you take me in your arms and hold me tight, I know it's gonna mean so much tonight.
Yep. Dot.
So gonna find me shining like the sun.
Like the sun, yeah?
Feeling like a number one.
Number one.
Woo.
There's you.
Nicely done.
Yes. Beautiful.
Slay.
We love it. Exactly. My sentiments are shared.
Women only. Thank you.
Okay.
Bye,
Yeah.
men.
Yeah. We're going to go make our own screening of Wonder Woman. Just for us. It's for us guys.
It's for the boys.
Yeah.
They have no right to turn up like this. What have they ever done for their daughter?
Their daughter? Plural?
Done a great job with Sophie all by myself, and I won't be muscled out by an ejaculation.
Yes. A man after midnight.
Yeah, so start another cycle of pregnancy confusion.
Yeah. How many can we go for? Everyone on this island can look like three guys.
I think I should explain to Donna that I come in peace.
Oh no, really? You should wait.
He's an alien.
Until she's a few drinks in her first. Really.
Good idea.
Especially after what she just said about ejaculation.
What you drew on the boat, this is good.
It's obviously him.
You have a real talent.
I have enough to do here.
Is that really your dream? Running the villa with Donna?
Yeah.
She just can't do it by herself.
I'll do it with her. I'll fund her whole endeavor.
I drew this whole place up on the back of a menu one night. I always dreamt I'd come back.
Whoa.
Well, what
Your
kept
mother.
you?
What's your mother said about me?
She never mentioned you.
What am I doing here?
Yeah.
You're my papa.
I'm gonna go get him out of here. I'm gonna go right now. You go in there, guns loaded. There's gonna be questions. Help me out of these boots.
Some long-ass boots.
We'll get them plastered tonight, and then tomorrow, Tanya and I will take them fishing.
Fishing in some concrete flippers.
You okay?
Come on, let the headbanger out.
Fancy Donna having a grown-up daughter.
Do you have any children, Harry?
Well, I have the dogs, Lucy and Kipper. That's the extent of my relationships.
Very
Kipper,
British.
like the Kipper the dog?
Is your father here?
I don't know.
You know.
I don't know who my father is.
Oh.
Ruh-roh.
So it begins.
Putting it together.
How on earth did Donna get money to buy this place?
She was left some money by the old lady she looked after when I was little.
Who is she?
Sophia that I'm named after.
My great aunt Sophia?
I guess.
What?
Oh.
I always heard her money was left to family.
Ouch. Ouch.
Yo.
Oh.
Maybe it is him.
Oh.
How old are you?
I'm 20.
Oh.
Will you excuse me a minute?
Aww.
I think I'm going to vomit.
Aww.
That line is like so freaking catchy.
Why did your great aunt leave my mother money?
I don't know.
All my life has been this huge unanswered question.
Okay, maybe it's him.
What do you want from me?
Be my papa.
Are you my father?
Yes, I think so.
I don't think so. I think it's
I am your
Pierce.
father.
You know what comes next?
He said it.
Are you not going to tell me that you have a twin sister, are you?
I still don't believe it. I think it's Pierce.
Will you give me away tomorrow?
Give you away?
No, our secret until the wedding.
Is it really though?
Oh, God.
I'm only like halfway through this movie, so there's clearly more mystery to be unfolded. Plus, it felt anticlimactic as a reveal.
Yeah. Yes. Oh, it's the Bachelor. Okay. It's the stag do.
You know what I mean. Do you think Dominic Cooper's a good guy?
In context of the movie or in real life?
In the context of the movie.
I'm gonna say he's cool.
All right.
I hope so.
I hope so too.
Wardrobe change. Voulez-vous? What's the rest of that sentence gonna be?
Sophie, I know why I'm here. Why didn't Donna tell me? How long have you known I'm your father?
Yes.
Ooh.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Not long at all.
Just now.
Oh, Lord.
My mom doesn't know that I know. So can we wait until after my wedding?
Damn, that's...
Giving you away tomorrow.
Nobody.
Wrong. I am. Our secret till then.
So after the wedding, but you weren't a homeboy to give you away at the wedding?
Oh,
girl,
he
you
mirrored
making
it.
it.
I like it though. He mirrored it, and then she and Harry are gonna say it at the same time.
Ooh, it's getting messy.
Oh, this is fun. This is like a dance chase sequence almost.
Oh my God, I'm your father.
Yes, 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 you are.
The invite. You wanted your old dad to walk you down the aisle.
This is good because I want it to work out on all three timelines.
I want it to work out. I'm not stressed at all.
And the
This
dolphins
isn't
pulsing.
nerve-wracking.
No regrets. Oh.
Sophie!
Stand back, everybody. Let her breathe.
Space!
Let's get a DNA test, guys.
We're in Greece, all right? The nearest DNA test is miles away.
Let's get Maury Povich an invite to this wedding. Day of.
It's all under control. I have been tossing and turning all night. I've got 3 dads coming to my wedding.
3 dads.
It's all under control.
I'm taking Bill and Sam fishing.
Hey.
We're gonna grab a man, interrogate him, swap notes, and decide.
And Harry has talked Tanya into water sports.
That was a good little exquisite corpse scene there. The way this different trios were finishing the dialogue, continuing the dialogue.
I want to get something off my chest, too.
This shirt. I'm like, are the 3 of them gonna end up with her friends and mom, and then...
Last night, I discovered something wonderful.
Last night? You didn't know?
Mm.
You didn't even suspect that you were...
Well, no, of course not. It's always been a secret.
Oh.
Oh.
Say it out loud.
No. It's absolutely hush-hush. All will be revealed tonight.
Oh, no.
Talking of revelations, last night, you and the little lady?
I think I know what's going on.
No, you don't.
It's obvious. It's the moment you clapped eyes on each other.
Oh.
I'm gonna level with you, Harry. I don't think I can do this.
My man.
She's a wonderful girl, but can I take her on in my life?
Where's your
Damn.
spontaneity?
This family, you know.
You don't have to marry her.
What?
Whoa.
Right in time for breakfast. We're serving up the works here.
Oh!
Sausage and biscuits.
The tatted cheeks.
I'm just gonna...
I will have the locks.
Last night, you and Sky, what's wrong?
What did he do to you?
I don't know what to do.
You don't have to do anything. I can still call off the wedding. Everybody will understand.
Whoa.
Isn't that what you want?
No, that's what you want. You have no idea. You never had a wedding. You never did the marriage and babies thing. You just did the baby thing. Well,
Ooh.
Damn.
I don't want my children growing up not knowing who their father is, because it's crap.
Oh. It's a good scene between them. Like, I can really see, like, they're a really good match for each other. Like, I really buy them as mom and daughter.
I see you kept my bagpipes.
They're supposed to ward off unwanted visitors.
Makes sense.
What are you doing here, Sam?
This is our dream, remember? Villa on the island.
Yeah, well, this is my reality. Hard work and a crippling mortgage.
Caulking.
Why is she getting married? Settling down on the island. I mean, if it was up to me, I'd be telling her to go get a life.
Yeah.
She's a bright kid.
I know.
Gotta let go.
My daughter has a mind of her own.
I see that. I think part of it just wants to let you know that she isn't going to leave you alone here on your own.
Sure.
If Sophie felt you were okay on your own, would she want something different for herself?
Yep.
I love being on my own. I really do. You know, every morning I get up and I thank God that I don't have some middle-aged menopausal man telling me how to run my life.
Yes.
You know, I'm free and I'm single. And it's great.
Where
I
are
can
those
tell.
happy days? They seem so hard to find.
Oh.
I try to reach for you, but you have closed your mind.
Sure.
Yeah.
Whatever happened to our love?
Putting his back into this one.
It used to be so good.
Clearly.
So when you're near me, darling, can't you hear me? SOS.
SOS.
the love you gave me, nothing else can save me.
SOS.
SOS.
When you're gone, though I try, how can I carry on?
Interesting singing voice on him.
Mostly the same.
You seem so far away, though you are standing near. You made me feel alive, but something died, I fear.
That is the fear.
What happened to our love? It used to be so good.
They're gonna take so many Insta pics under this canopy. SOS. Oh.
When you're gone, how
Whoa.
can I even try to go on?
Divide.
Donna must be tearing her hair out doing this wedding on her own. What would the father of the bride normally do?
Hey, though my dad drew the line at my third.
Because she's been divorced.
Harry?
Oh! Oh!
Harry!
Halfway there.
I see what's going on. Yeah.
Let's pick up where we left off last night.
Oh!
Oh!
Oh my God, look at the time. I've got work to do.
Work, little repair and renovation.
Little boys who play with fire get their fingers burned.
True that.
So you're blue, but I can't take a chance on a kid like you.
Why not? Hey, man.
Dance with your honey if you think it's funny, but does your mother know that you're
Oh.
Wowie.
Woo. Wow.
I was not expecting that. Oh my God!
That's great.
It's a good thing that thing's staying on. The way that scene just played out. It's like we're going deeper.
Seemed like
than
something
I
else is
expected.
going on, right?
Oh, I mean, the implication is cheeky but clear.
You seem pretty young to be searching for that kind of fun.
Oh, all these guys. Whoa!
Oh God!
That guy just
Yeah.
the hip thrust. She's doing good with the songs, I feel like.
Yeah, she's killing it.
She can belt this.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
You wore them out.
Yeah, girls, we done good.
yes, queen.
Harry, what are you doing here?
I just wanted to give you this.
What? Money?
Why are you on this
I realize
island? What
Yep.
is this?
Now, I realize you'll have had to tighten your belt a bit over the years, bringing up Sophie on your own. But I just wanted to make a small contribution to the wedding.
A wedding-sized contribution.
Retribution.
No.
I can't.
No.
Harry,
No.
I can't.
No.
Harry?
No, you'll have to catch me first.
Run, Harry.
You have to help me.
Well, what's happened?
They get
Isn't the
married
wedding
on
that
these-
same day?
They get married on these boats?
Each of them on their own boat, as they say their vows.
Be a cool-ass wedding, as long as you don't get capsized.
Right.
All my dads are here for a wedding and they all think they're giving me away.
Your what?
All 17 of my dads.
I read Mom's diary and I have 3 possible fathers.
Why wouldn't you tell him earlier?
How are they here now?
I invited them.
Oh, boy.
I thought that I would know my dad right away, but I didn't. I just...
Nah.
You invited these guys and you didn't tell me.
No, I thought you would...
Yeah, why
trust
wouldn't you tell
me.
him?
Well, that's something to look at.
Is that what this whole big white wedding is about? You finding your dad?
No!
We're done.
I wanted to get married knowing who I am.
That doesn't come from finding your father. That comes from finding yourself. And
Bars.
Fair.
the irony is, I was traveling to find myself.
Uh-oh.
I put everything on hold for you.
Uh-oh.
Dang.
Because I loved you and I wanted what you wanted. Now
That's
I don't
tense.
know.
Oh, Lord.
You don't know if you love me.
Of course I love you. I just wish you'd told me.
Yeah.
Is everything okay?
I love Sky more than anything in the world, and did you feel that way before you got married?
Oh, big question.
No.
Oh.
Aren't you supposed to be getting dressed? Where's Allie and Lisa? I thought they were going to help you.
Will you help me?
Yeah, you know what I can. Oh, to be wanted.
The feeling that I'm losing her forever, and without really entering her world.
Huh. It's funny because you're so similar.
I'm glad whenever I can share her laughter, that funny little girl.
She's good at acting with the singing, too.
Oh, no.
slipping through my fingers all the time. Do I really see what's in her mind?
God, man. Solid casting.
They have great chemistry.
Yeah, and just like they do it, a nice job of showing how like each of her suitors kind of matches an element of her that's different from her mom, and yet there are so many ways in which she's just like demeanor and in vibe and in joyousness.
Do you think I'm letting you down? Oh, because of what you've done. I mean, the dynamos, raising a kid, and running a business all on your own.
I didn't have a choice. When I got pregnant, my mother told me not to bother coming back.
Ouch.
Damn.
And I wouldn't have had any other way. My God, look at what we've had.
I mean, you do live in like an idyllic paradise.
Will you give me away?
Oh. That's the call.
Yeah.
Oh, what a great reaction.
Aww.
Sometimes I wish that I could freeze the picture and save it from the funny tricks of time slipping through my fingers.
They're also both really good at doing that. Like I'm trying not to cry, or I'm like I got joyous tears. Like they're good at like the rush of immediate emotion.
Donna, I need to talk to you about who's giving Sophie away.
That would be me.
But what about her dad? She told me she wants her father here.
What? Sam, don't do this now.
Yeah, dude.
Listen to me. This is about us.
I don't want to talk about things we've gone through.
Here now.
I've played all my cards, and that's what you've done too. Nothing more to say.
Sashay away.
The winner takes it all. The loser has to fall. It's simple and it's plain.
Falling behind, they're getting pretty up there. She's having a moment though.
Yeah, they're gonna be waiting on you.
Somewhere deep inside, you must know I miss you. But what can I say? Rules must be obeyed. The judges will decide.
Tune in tonight at 9.
The game is on again.
I wonder how they blocked this. This is very patient.
The winner takes it all.
Yeah. Okay.
A lover or a friend. A big thing or a small. The winner takes it.
Yeah. Dig in. Eat, as the kids would say.
Meryl Streeping us away.
Hey, man. I thought she's killing this song.
She's murdering.
And again, like the way she's able to imbue the singing with the emotion, match that to the on-set performance, which is not happening at the same time. In the shooting of all this, how like making sure that the emotional beats play and don't feel redundant or weird. Like pretty impressive.
Right. No, yeah, it's emotionally consistent.
The winner.
Donna! Oh, there you are. It's okay.
Oh, she said it's okay. I thought she said it's been days.
We are all here together in this glory.
And welcome to Sophie's dad.
Whoa.
Here.
I know. I invited him.
Couldn't have.
Is going
I don't know
down.
which one it is.
Scandalous.
That's why they're all here.
I'm sorry.
At the wedding?
It had to be.
Can you forgive me?
I don't care if you slept with hundreds of men.
the Lord.
You're my mom, and I love you so much.
Aww.
And I haven't slept with hundreds of men.
Responses on the priest are great.
Sophie may be mine, but she may be Bill's or Harry's.
Well, yeah. Or no, but only the other two had to talk.
Because you have no one but yourself to blame.
Yeah, if you hadn't just dumped my mother and gone off and married somebody else.
Hey, wait a minute.
Sky's just here, bro. He's just along for this family drama ride.
But I told Lorraine I couldn't marry her, and I came right back.
Oh, whoa, whoa.
Why didn't you call me?
Because I was crazy enough to think that you would be waiting for me. Only when I arrived, they told me you were off with some other guy.
Yeah, okay.
No, I just want to say it's great to have have a third of Sophie. I never thought I'd get even that much of a child.
Aw.
Donna, you were the first girl I ever loved. But actually, you were the last girl I ever loved. No.
Aw. Pray for this man's soul.
Being a third of your dad is great by me.
Me too. I'll take a third.
Take a third.
You wait 20 years for a dad and then 3 come along at once.
I have no clue clue which one of you is my dad, but I don't mind. Now I know what I really want. Sky, let's just not get married yet.
Bruh. Bruh.
Let's just get off this island and just see the world, okay?
And then see if we still love each other.
I love you.
Go to her. You're already there, but go to her.
Do I take it the wedding is cancelled?
I'm not entirely sure what's happening right now.
Hang on.
I was gonna marry her.
We are all gonna marry you.
Why waste a good wedding?
No way, bro.
You're gonna need someone to boss around on this island of yours.
Are you nuts? I am not a bigamist.
Neither am I.
Hey, polyamory is way in these days.
And ever since the day I set foot on this island, I've been trying to tell you how much I love you.
Oh boy.
Come on, Donna.
Yeah.
It's only the rest of your life. I can't conceal it. Don't you see? Can't you feel it?
Yeah, I feel some.
Say I do.
Woo!
I do, I do, I do.
Get it, Padre?
You love me, and you know it.
Say I do.
Got a little grit in there. Oh.
I do. I do. I do.
Oh.
I do.
All right.
And Harry's just cool with that? He's cool?
Guess so. Shit. Well, I think it flashed to the other guy, but maybe... No, I think Harry's gay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because it cut to the other guy. You're the last one I ever loved. And then...
God, see, as visual storytelling you picked up on. It's good. Went over my head. Oh, that light.
Nor I'm to blame when all is said and done.
It's a great shot of her.
Slightly warm, but dignified, and not too old for.
Hey, this is a PG-13, my man, okay?
Standing calmly at the crossroads, no desire
to run. Hey. Speech.
I'm a writer.
Oh, they're going to get together.
Lone wolf.
Yes. Let's be alone together.
If you change your mind, I'm the first in line.
Ooh, let's go.
Honey, I'm still free. Take a chance on me.
Sorry.
Ah,
No! Come on, man. Come on, man.
If you need me, let me know. I'm gonna be around. You got no place to go. If you're feeling down,
Yeah.
I'm gonna make a speech, everybody.
Let's go.
Speech.
If you're all alone,
Yes. Take a chance on me.
gonna do my
Woo.
very best.
Get the shimmy. Oh,
damn.
Nice. Looks like a full-ass stunt right
Looked like
there.
you threw her for a second.
So much that I wanna do. When I dream I'm alone
Yes.
with you,
Yep.
it's magic.
Yes.
For freedom, love affair.
But I think you know
Oh my God.
that I can't let go. When the pretty birds have flown high,
Oh no.
take a chance on me.
Oh my
Uh-oh.
God.
Get her.
Gonna do my very best, but it ain't no lie.
She's struggling over there. Damn.
Oh.
Take a chance on me.
It's like she's Pepe Le Pew and he's the cat, except they actually do consent to love each other. Oh no, that crack.
Uh-oh. Oh, 3D.
Yes. Love's geyser flows forth. The Aphrodite fountain.
Yay. Mamma mia.
Here I go again.
My. How could I resist you?
Mamma mia. Yeah. Dance in the rain. Get it, Padre. I ever let you go. Yes, Pierce.
Yeah, hairy chest.
That Bond body.
Get your young black man.
Yes, go find him.
If you see the wonder
Wonder
of a fairy tale. You can take the future.
It's a cool bookend, the way this is photographed.
Yeah.
Across the street.
Don't cross the streams.
I have a dream.
Have a dream.
I have a dream.
You tell him, MLK.
Yes, ma'am. The world is their stream to cross.
Yay.
Woo! Nice transition. Nice. The Dynamos.
The Dynamos.
You can dance.
That's right, baby.
Phillida Lloyd.
It's in the time of
Your life. Ooh, ooh, see that girl cross the street, singing the dancing queen.
Friday night and
The lights are low.
Lights are low. Lights are low.
Place to go.
Where do I go?
Well, executive producers Rita Wilson and Tom Hanks, baby. Who knew?
anybody could be that guy.
Even Aaron could be that guy.
And the music.
Everything is fine. You're in the mood for dance. Woo! Dancing queen.
Dancing queen.
Young and sweet, only 17.
That's rated R.
Beat from the tambourine. Oh, yeah, this is just a sing-along now.
This is pretty much.
You can, which I bet this is what this was intended for in the theaters.
This was so much fun in theaters, I guarantee it.
Get out of your chairs. Let's just all be up and dancing around. I've seen a couple concert movies like that where people just say, hey, let's just get up. We're basically at a concert.
Taylor Swift was like that.
Digging the dancing queen.
Meryl Streep. Bye. Bye, ladies.
Do you want another one?
Okay.
Let's go.
Are you asking for another song or another movie? Let's go.
There is another movie.
I know there's another movie.
There is another movie.
I don't even know where it goes.
And I've heard it's wild.
Oh, boy.
I don't know much about it.
Met my destiny in quite a similar way.
The song's also in the Napoleon movie with Joaquin Phoenix.
Is it really?
No. No. But Waterloo factors in.
Oh, our fellas. Wow.
Oh, my mans.
Go mans?
Got their own names on the belt buckle. Yeah.
This is great. I love that for them.
Oh.
Yes, Brosnan.
Oh, and these star filters they're putting on them. These star flares.
Is it across his chest? That's great.
Okay, I see.
Wow, she's the lead of the movie and she gets like not even top billing. That's crazy.
I know. I'm actually kind of surprised. I mean, I know like all the vets have bigger status, bigger names, but
right.
Although I guess in the gods.
Oh, wow, the heavens.
Yeah. Get the wall with sparks. This has to be like ripped straight out of an Abba video, right?
I could see that. I would not be surprised.
Oh, it's the ensemble who's been popping up dressed as the gods. I mean, they might be the gods, but also it's those actors, I think.
Okay, I could see that. Wow. There's a spot for the end.
Not bad.
Not bad. Not bad movie.
Oh. There's more music over the credits, but the credits are rolling.
Billy Mays.
And it's already probably been a challenge enough working around a musical.
Oh, Lord.
So we're gonna start talking about this. But before we do, if you guys are listening to this on the Apple or the Spotify, go ahead, leave us a little bit of a rating, you know. I can't tell you what to do, but, 5 stars sounds like a great place to start.
Give them 5 stars. It's 5 stars.
Also, big thanks to the folks who made this possible for us today.
Shout out to the people that listen on Pandora.
To our lovely video sponsor.
Reject Nation, I am here to talk to you today about something that I value very much, and I hope you will learn to value it too. And if you already do, then I got an amazing recommendation for all of you. Now, many of you guys have been so kind to notice that Sir Gregory over here has been getting in a little bit of a better shape as of late in the past year or so. I mean, I'm just looking at everybody loves the guy who flexes on camera. No one finds that annoying or like they're trying to get attention. I'm only doing it to make a point that I've been taking health and fitness quite serious, mainly because I really like to feel more energetic in a more natural way, helps me focus. I just feel better overall. And one thing I've really noticed that is very, very important to me is proper hydration. Sometimes you might just casually see me sipping on one of these, no big deal. But sometimes I don't want to just like fill my body up with so much water before getting on camera and getting some of that water bloat or whatever that might occur. And it's also important to get electrolytes after sweating a bunch, because if there's one thing I notice is that after I exercise, do I feel a high from it? Absolutely. But if I don't replenish my body properly afterwards, I slowly get drained. I feel more foggy-minded. I feel more fatigued. And that's why this is something I've already been using, and I am so happy to be partnered with them. It is Liquid IV. I've only got 3 packets left. I need to order more. And what's so great about it is that after using these, I always feel way more refreshed. I feel like I feel more focused. Sometimes I might get a little bit of a head pain. It helps relieve a lot of that. And it's more than just working out. Sometimes you might just be really tired or have an exhaustive day. Like, for example, sometimes we're working all day and then we got to shoot a show at midnight or something like that. And I need energy. I need to be alive on camera. And I usually take a hydration formula, and Liquid IV is a very, very reliable one. So while drinking water is of course very important, Liquid IV can provide the same hydration as drinking 2 to 3 bottles of water. That's like efficient. They're of course packed with a lot of essential vitamins. They're vegan, soy-free, gluten-free, dairy-free. You can customize the water amount to your taste. They have a lot of options, and the reason I love this one is because throughout the week I usually have a no sugar added diet, and this one right here, it's sugar-free, so it's perfect for me. So yes, it's great for post-night recovery, traveling, maybe having a big night out after, So if you want to improve your endurance, you want to improve your overall well-being, you want to be hydrated, it is extremely important to vitality. So to boost your hydration and also boost support for the channel, would love to stay sponsored with these guys. Considering that we do use these products and we really vouch for them and really do think you would benefit from them, you can go to liquidiv.com and use promo code REJECTS. Once again, that's liquidiv.com, promo code REJECTS. Remember, it's not a real IV, but it sure feels like it. That's comedy gold.
Aaron!
John!
What did you think, my friend?
What a fun, festive little movie this was. This was pure joy. This was pure drama. Everybody killed it. Everyone did muy excelente on this movie here. Seyfried, Meryl Streep, Pierce Brosnan, all the peoples, they all did good. The story was fun. It was whimsical. It was something you can tell that they were having a great old time on, and sure. I appreciated that. I had fun watching their fun, and the had a lot of great music in it, and I think that you guys saw us dancing and singing along.
That's Swedish songwriters, boy.
I didn't even Swedish songwriters. That's Abba Swedish.
Yeah,
Abba. Say that right? Abba or Abba?
I typically hear it as Abba, but the comments can correct us.
Abba. Anyway, I thought it was enjoyable. Was it my favorite music of all time? I will
Probably.
say no.
I mean, but you're right.
I've seen better musicals, but I enjoyed this musical for what it was. I think that the fans of this musical will definitely really appreciate it, or obviously probably already have if you're watching us react to it. I think that it does a good job of being a play that you can tell was written for the stage, but adapting it in a way where it makes it fun to watch on screen without feeling like, damn, I'm just watching like shot for shot. This is what it would be if it was a play, because there's definitely musical films that have been like that. So for them to be able to set it in these locations and have it feel lived in and like be so bright and vibrant with all its different colors and with its set design and with its costuming. I thought it was just a good old joy. It was just a good old joy. John,
they hired super local too, or at least for some of these positions, because there's a whole bunch of Greek names in the credits.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I'm sorry, not to cut you off.
I was going to say, what did you think of the movie?
I enjoyed it quite a bit. It was a very fun watch, and the energy, emanating from it is hard to deny.
It's
and
infectious.
You've got the Abba music, you've got the beautiful, picturesque locale, you've got a star-studded and quite appealing cast. So, it's imminently watchable for sure. And as I often kind of a caveat I'll throw out there for any musical reaction is just that, I love a good musical. I love the tradition of musicals, but I don't regard myself as someone who has the most refined palate in terms of really being able to definitively tell you what's good or quality. And I know people have a lot of different expectations, especially when it comes to the voices on display. And so, again, my recollection of the stage show that I would have seen is pretty slight. I didn't remember half of the actual, where things go past the setup. But yeah, it's I thought as a movie, this was really fun. And yeah, the cast, I thought had nice chemistry together and was very, again, appealing, very fun to watch these guys play. You have a fun symmetry because you have Amanda Seyfried, who is kind of the pinnacle of the little triangle of her little friends there, the triangle of them, which makes sense because obviously we want to focus on her the most directly. Then you have her mom and these two veterans by her side, so you got this interesting little dynamic there. And then you've got the three potential fathers who are each their own individual presence, but also as a trio they make for a quirky, fun blend. And there are ways in which, sitting here and trying to do the movie math in my head, I was, and not, again, remembering exactly where things panned out to. It was fun to kind of sit and wonder, oh, man, this comedy of errors and this comedy of, telephone or little lies and little secrets and things like that. And I thought all that stuff was quite enjoyable, and it didn't devolve into, we were sitting there going, oh, man, these guys could be at each other's throats right now, and yet they're not, and so the slice of lifeness that exists within it, because it's weird. It almost feels to me like two things happening simultaneously, because there is this slice of life quality of just hey, I don't know who my fathers are. I'm on the eve of my marriage, and this piece of my life feels like it's missing or it's incomplete somehow. So I'm just gonna spend time with these guys to figure it out, and then we're gonna spend a little time with mom and just see what her life is like, see what maybe past experiences or people she might be yearning for. A lot of those things lend themselves to the format of this, because it's in some ways it feels very classical. I don't know if this is ported over from some kind of Greek play of some kind, some kind of older Greek comedy or a Shakespearean. There are elements of it that feel like that, where it's we have these different couples or these different the symmetry of different groups of people who could clearly end up together in some way, shape, or form, or everyone could get married by the end of this and find love. And so all those things mashing together, I think is fun. And then you have the music. It's you have the juxtaposition of the slice of lifeness of how the story is moving, because the basics are pretty simple, and then you're just kind of spending time and luxuriating in the chemistry of the actors. And then you've got all this music that's really propelling things and keeping the movie super rhythmic. So it's I could understand how you might look at this and think okay, it is sort of, it's not straightforward, but there's a lightness to it. And certainly, there's a lot happening in the music. I could see how you would feel maybe less is happening in the plot, but yeah, I thought everything was really enjoyable. And my only kind of I thought the voices,
ADR was a little off sometimes.
ADR was off a lot, which is fine. I mean, it didn't wreck the movie for me, which, is certainly testament to everything else working. And I get that, for a lot of these things, you can't it seems like few movie musicals do the whole, we're recording the songs sung live on set. You know, I get that you have to can that stuff. There is a lot of just dialogue that feels like it was captured in a booth, or there are times where you could tell, wow, we're really out here on location, and then other times you're like, we're against a green screen. But those elements, you know, to me are quite forgivable in a movie like this, because it's not really the point. And as long as the music sounds good, as long as you can bop to the Abba of it all, because you know, those songs are beloved and they have a different, you know, it's like a musical. There is like a crossroads you come to, because, you know, it's like a new musical. Then you have to think, how is this going to serve the immediate moment of the experience? But also, are these songs going to stick with me? Are they going to be timeless? Are they going to be memorable? And something like this Jukebox musical, we all know the songs already, so it's mostly about delivering good renditions, and I feel like that could be an area where people have mixed opinions, because from what I know talking to Broadway heads in my life, and from the way that has trained aspects of my ear, the voices in the singing are all over the place in this movie.
Yeah.
I
Here's
like
Brosnan.
He was trying, man. It's weird.
He's doing something. He's
you know, he's on pitch, I suppose, and he's digging deep for that grit. But yeah, it's like Meryl Streep surprised me quite nicely over time, because as she started out, I was like, yeah, you know, she sounds appropriate for the Abba music. You know, she can hold the tune and the vibrato and put some emotion into it. And the further it went, I was increasingly just appreciating her emotional tonality, combined with the, like, people laud Meryl Streep, you know, perhaps more than any other prolific Hollywood actress, and you see why watching something like this, because she is just so vibrant and bright, and I think she and Amanda Seyfried are really nice compliments to each other, because again, I really believed them as mother-daughter, both in terms of they look, you know, especially in the outfits and stuff, quite similar, but also their just vibes, you know, their energy together. I bought the story, the setup, their relationship, all that stuff. And yeah, like the further the movie went, her singing performances, you know, kept pulling me further and further in. And she did manage, especially by that last song she has with Pierce Brosnan, to really like get the grit and the belt, and you know, when you hear it, it's satisfying. And I'm sure that there are more powerful voices to carry that role, but you know, that's a role where it has to work. Right. I feel like. And Amanda Seyfried too, like, you know, again, not maybe the most powerful belter, but I liked the intimate sides of her voice and the more lively sides of her voice as well, at least enough to, again, you know, keep the songs fun and alive. The three potential dads, maybe Colin Firth might be the best singer of all of them. They gave the most to Pierce Brosnan, which is fine for the story. And again, as long as some of the other boxes are checked, we can deal with that. But yeah, Pierce Brosnan, I don't imagine people, and in fact, in this moment, I kind of feel like that's probably a meme about this movie, is his vocals in particular. But I liked her friends too, Christine Baranski and the other actress whose name I am now is now escaping me. I thought their chemistry as a trio, as a little power pop trio, was great. It
was fun.
Yeah, like, and it's one of those movies that you could tell, like, this is a movie that feels like a vacation. Totally. And movies like that can easily reek of, like, you guys had a much better time than any of us will. And I didn't get that from this. Like, you know, I felt like the lightness of it, the cheese of it, all that stuff to me is appropriate. And, you know, the music speaks for itself largely, depending on whose mouth it's in. So yeah, all in all, I had a good time. You know, like, I feel like a movie like this is supposed to be, again, a little bit light and a little bit campy, and that's part of the joy of it, you know. And then, you know, the parts that are sentimental can hit still, you know, because of that. And not to say it's devoid of drama, because I bought some of those moments too, certainly. But yeah, like, the overall impact is, you know, a light, fun, and breezy. It feels to me like some kind of Shakespeare comedy where I was like, man, there were some convoluted circumstances that we traversed to get here, but it all worked out in the end.
It all worked out.
Yeah. And the resolve with her and Sky.
Poor Sky. He wanted a simple wedding, get all the way there, wedding's interrupted, just for her to say she doesn't want the wedding, and then they get to travel the world. So I guess in the end he gets to do what he wanted them to do in the first place, but yeah, just a lot of trials and tribulations to get to that point.
Yeah, and I mean, you know, of all the characters too, because you asked, like, you know, oh, do we trust him? And like, he's not really enough of a character to where questions like that, even just by a certain point, it becomes clear, like, oh, okay, he's not going to be the problem.
He's just the guy she's marrying.
He's just good. He's good. And I did like that turn, though, that they were like, hey, let's not get married just yet. I still love you, but hey, clearly we need to go live a little bit. And I thought that was a nice compromise. And the way, through the past relationships, it's like each of them has the common denominator of her mom. So now you see certain elements that would have drawn her to each of them that have passed down in some way to her daughter, which makes the whole 3 dads, we each get a third of you thing kind of nice, you know? And just the debate about, you know, independence and doing what you're supposed to, or in contrast, being saddled with certain circumstances that you cannot, you know, skirt and things like that. You know, when should you live your life? You know, what is too soon for a certain decision or whatnot? Like, I appreciated that those things pepper what's going on, even though you always have a sense that things will work out ultimately in a neat and, you know, endearing kind of way.
I agree. I thought, it was light. Some of the stuff was a little unbelievable, but hey, that's just the nature.
What
of
do you
musicals.
mean, Aaron?
What are you talking about?
What was
3 guys
unbelievable
fly
about
all the
any
way
of this?
there just to find out that they're all slept with the same girl 20 years ago.
I mean,
and they could be a dad. That's just a lot. That's just going in knowing very little and just coming to there finding out that's just a lot to happen. Such a short amount of time. But hey, I'm glad that they're all cool. I'm glad that, you know, a couple of them found love or rediscovered love.
And that's one of those things where I could absolutely see this being too cheese, too camp for somebody, and a bit too like, these 3 guys, they show up and the mom can't decide, and the daughter, and none of these people are behaving like real humans, and also like, what is the reality with the music? Like, all that stuff is, I think, for this to work, is stuff that kind of has to, you know,
forgive a little,
float away from your mind. Yeah, you kind of got to set those things aside, and not to say that you have to, or that not being able to do so as a viewer is bad or anything like that. You know, it's just I think for this to work, you do kind of have to embrace the ham, and I think what really ultimately it does come down to, beyond all that stuff, and again, just as a semi-rube who's only seen this in community theater one time, like 15 years ago, you know, take my opinion with a grain of salt, because I don't know what the perfect Mamma Mia is. But, you know, for what this was, you know, it certainly could have gone way worse, you know. I don't know. I had a good time. I'm curious to know who the director was, though, because, Felita Lloyd. I've never heard her name before.
From Bristol.
Okay. The Iron Lady director, eh? She likes working with Meryl, and she produced the sequel. Okay. Not bad. That's cool, though. And I mean, you know, in a world where, who is it, like Rob Marshall and that one other guy direct like half the musicals, you know, it's nice to get at least a different voice behind the camera. And again, like, you know, I like the ensemble work. I like the dancing. Because this is also too one of those shows where, so much of the choreography, the music is up front. And the story elements are there, but they're the fluffier, they're the more malleable elements to really support the structure of just keeping all this playlist going. And I think in that sense, I lost my train of thought a little bit, but
it's okay. But I noticed that the second one came out 10 years after the first one.
That's what I'm talking about, man. That's how you know it's going to be interesting
for
the passage of time.
Exactly, for like a little relation there. Mamma Mia 1 came out the same year as Iron Man 1, and Mamma Mia 2 came out the same year as Infinity War.
Damn. So 2008, we were like, what's this internet thing? that whole little little thread they had going here. Let's read a couple. Unless you got any more criticisms or analyses, we can read a couple facts before we hit the boogie.
No, I'm down for the facts, down for the boogie. Let's do it.
Well, hey, guess what? Pierce Brosnan had no idea what project he was what the project was about when he signed on. The producers told him it was being filmed in Greece and Meryl Streep was starring. So Brosnan said he signed on for anything. He would sign on for anything involving Streep, describing her as that gorgeous blonde I fancied terribly in drama school.
That's awesome.
He put that into the character, I am sure. Meryl Streep first saw the musical in October of 2001 with her daughter Louisa and her daughter's friends in Manhattan. And then she wrote to the producers to praise them for bringing a little happiness and fun to the lives of New York City's people following the 9/11 attacks. Whoa, because that would be right then.
Yeah, the month after. Wow.
Damn.
Yeah.
So this is probably something a little bit special to her.
Definitely.
Meryl Streep went to Stockholm, Sweden to record her vocal for the song The Winner Takes It All. Finished it in one take. Wow. Benny Anderson, former ABBA member and co-composer of the songs, called Streep a miracle.
That was crazy. She did fantastic.
Yeah, I thought she did really nicely, and it was like an understated build-up, because, at first I was starting out like, okay, handling it serviceable, doing a good job, and by the end I was like, well done, you were the right choice to lead this, and I think if she wasn't there, this movie would fall apart way harder. The cast members performed their own singing, that is clear.
I like that last fight.
And Colin, you want to read it?
Sure. Colin Firth once stated that if heaven existed, Nope. If heaven existed, when he arrives, he wants to hear God say, I personally thought you were very good at Mamma Mia.
Excellent. I hope God does say that because I liked Colin Firth. I liked the three of them, but I feel like in ways I thought Colin Firth had the best balance of the faculties necessary. It's like Pierce Brosnan, I feel like I mostly appreciated him as an actor here. Stellan Skarsgård's chilling, being bohemian. He's fine, but not as punctuated. And then, I thought in ways, and I liked that it was less than obvious, at least to me by the end, that like, oh, he's gay. Like, that's right. And no,
it was very subtle.
And I don't know, something like that. I liked the way he played it. And I liked the way that he, each of them handled the characters. Before we get out of here, what is her name? What's mom's
name? What's her
Julie
name?
Walters. There you go, as Rosie. I really like the ensemble, three of them. But yeah, what did you guys think? Mamma Mia, here we go again. Should we check out the sequel? Let us know your thoughts. I really hope this does well because I really want to see the sequel because I know nothing about it, but I remember when it came out and people were like going nuts in what seemed like a very fun FOMO kind of way. So.
Now, is the sequel also a play, or is this a sequel just a film is it just a film sequel?
I have no idea. My guess is film sequel. However, I could easily see it being, we live in a different age of theater too, where now lots of stuff gets remade and sequelized the way, maybe not sequelized quite to the degree they do in movies, but these things happen more now than they used to. So it could be. Leave us your thoughts down below. Again, like we love the tradition of musicals and especially the way, and especially seeing a few musical movies lately, just how people go about, orchestrating that for the big screen. Leave us your thoughts and enlighten us. What do you look for in a musical movie, both in terms of how it is staged and shot, but also how it is performed and sung especially. I guess I'll close off saying that. It's like, while this certainly was a movie, and while, certain aspects of the theatrical experience could be better displayed here, this did feel like the same energy as watching an ensemble of actors on stage. Not that movies don't, but there's just something there's a slightly different timbre, and I could still feel, despite some of the, movie elements and the ADR and things like that, like you could still feel the chemistry happening and the back and forth and the timing of everything. So
I just want to say one last thing before we end.
Let's do it. Cherry on top.
The young black man that she was fancying after says it in the credits here. His name was Pepper.
His name was Pepper. Hey,
that's all I gotta say.
You need a little pepper on everything,
Sprinkle, sprinkle, baby.
Sprinkle. Does Pepper appear in the sequel? Do not comment below. Leave us your favorite ABBA song, and we'll catch you next time. Much love, Reject Nation. Really, much love.